and welcome in to stream. Today we're playing a game called Date Everything, where, you guessed it, we're going to be able to date anything and everything in our house. I think that we are in our house. The premise of this game is that we are a quote-unquote unemployed individual who receives glasses that give us the ability to see things in our house as personified objects. So instead of objectifying people, we are personifying objects today in this game. I have heard that it has some really amazing voice acting. I heard that before this game even came out, that they had gotten a lot of like really both well-known and good voice actors for this. So I'm excited to do it today. Also because the premise I think is pretty funny. And we haven't done a dating sim in a while. So why not today, right? Let me go ahead. Hold on. I want to mess around with the options really quick and just make sure that I got everything. We do want voiceover. And there's camera sensitivity because I think we have like this 3D element. We get to choose who we want to date today. And I will be taking input from chat. We will be interacting with different people. So you guys feel free to chime in if there's anything around this house that you just feel particularly like a particular pull towards. Then you can chime in at any moment. But we have it here. This is Date Everything. I'm so excited. I feel like I've been waiting for this game for a long time, so it should be a very fun stream. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit, though. I want to say hello to everybody in chat really quick. Chuchi, welcome in, and LC, thank you for stopping in. Blinkery and Pops and Adriana, welcome. Sarah, it's good to see you. In addition to that, Alieann Bot is here. Leon S. Kennedy. Hi. How's it going? Lovely Leon. Our protagonist in Resident Evil 4. It's been a while since I played that game, but Leon never leaves your mind once he enters. Also, welcome in to Left 4 20. Title of the stream start music. I'll have to check and get back with you. I don't know off the top of my head. But welcome in. How's it going? And also welcome into everybody and anybody over on the TikTok stream as well. So with all of that, Joker, welcome in. How's it going? We are going to get started with Date Everything. Should we just do a new game? I don't know if there's going to be an intro. Jana, welcome in. Also, you guys can hear the game. I'll turn it up a little bit because it might be quiet. And let's do it. New game. There's a cup of coffee! Wait! Okay, wait, hold on. I'll show you guys. It looks delicious. I actually don't have coffee today. I have a cup of tea. Last stream that we did, I ended up going for 6 hours, which is quite long. For one of our streams during the week. And I think I blame it on the fact that I had a caffeinated cup of coffee. So now we just have a cup of tea today. Also because it gets kind of cozy. We got cozy vibes for stream. I like the piano too as well. I'm gonna turn it down like just a tiny bit. I don't think this is a game I'm gonna get jump scared in, so I don't think I'm gonna be particularly loud. Okay, personal information, Alieann. My preferred are she, her. Contact information, city of residence, Coolsville. This is the name of, this just brought flashbacks. Isn't this the name of the city that they live in the Scooby-Doo movie? I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm gonna keep it that way. I hope that that's an Easter egg, because the Scooby-Doo movie, unironically, the one with like Matthew Lillard and the whole cast of like famous people, unironically is one of my favorite movies. It's very well done. All right, let's do it. Let's go next. Oh, check this box. Required to show you are committed to jumping through hoops when asked. Sure. Why not? Some of the first makeup was eyeshadow invented by the Egyptians by grinding lapis into a powder.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate
Make enemies.
Now, it's time to get to work.
I already love the voice acting. Damn. The narrator has a very nice voice. Start your new job at your computer. Oh, we have a home office. The Self-Love and Well-Being Guide. Self-love. My house was abducted. The secret life of inanimate objects. Okay. I'm gonna mess with the mouse sensitivity just a little bit really quick. It's kind of like throwing me around, and I like it. I like it to be a little less sensitive. That's better. Also, because I think sometimes if I move too fast, I'm afraid I give you guys motion sickness when we play the game. Let's do it.
Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Okay. I think that this is because it says our business is family, and then they're like, we shut down the daycare. Mr. Skibbity Toilet, welcome in. How's it going? Okay, and we are dating absolutely anything and everything we can in this game, Phantom. I don't know, because we can make enemies, if we can date multiple people at once, or if, like, it's gonna be a case where they kind of get mad. We can't do it anymore. I wonder if they named him David Most because he's doing the most, but we also have Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended.
Yes,
I've
I do.
heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks, Tommy. I do have a great attitude, or shut up, Dinglebert. Is his name Dinglebert? I really want to choose this one because I think it's funny, but we'll be nice. We'll say thanks, Tommy.
You are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager, but you might find it easier to think of me as a,
Tom is a triangle. He is. Or a pyramid.
Associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great, nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
I am very much, sure, or who cares, let me go. I have a feeling, so some of this is just like fantastic voice acting. I also think that maybe you can choose these to kind of skip over the tutorial section. I don't know if this is going to be the tutorial section, but it feels like the start of the game. So I don't know. Alieann, well, welcome in, and thank you very much. I actually haven't, because I didn't play the demo, so I don't know about any of the characters yet, other than what you see on, like, the Steam page, the screenshots and stuff. So I'm really excited to see, the different characters today. Also, Vampy, welcome in. Or wait, oh, Lena! I forgot the nicknames and stuff. Also, for moderation's sake, just to make it easier on the mods, English only in chat, please. Unless we are specifically talking about something related to the game. To the game we're playing, or like conversation in context. All right. I think I'm gonna continue being nice. I think that's gonna be the best option for us.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Okay, thank you. I am a champion. I'm a champion of my own life. I will forge the paths I have. We have Sam.
Hey, you there?
Who are you again? Hey, Sam? There she is. World's best friend. I notice it says, it doesn't say world's best friend. I was thinking that this was one of the things where it was like, oh my gosh, this is one of the songs ever, where you make the joke where it's like, you don't say it's, world's best friend.
Oh God, don't start. I know you must be bored.
I would never stop talking if I had Sam's voice. I know she's only said 2 things, but geez. Any advice for my first day?
Keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it.
Thank you, Sam.
Literally have a degree in customer service.
Laying it on thick there, or a BFA in customer service, baby?
That's right. Oh, geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Thank you. Okay, is there anything else I can do on here?
You have new tasks.
Oh, customer care. Okay, so we're actually like working during this at the start. Let's do sewing machine.
Sewing machine.
Okay. Oh, want to go on a date with me? I didn't even mean to click that. I'm so getting fired.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
I'm sorry to hear that. I will be issuing you a refund shortly. Do you want to go on? I kind of want to choose this now.
Absolutely not. Not while I fume so.
Dude, we could have a great enemies to lovers arc. Come on. Please wait while I transfer you to my manager. That's precisely what I was after. Okay. And if you want to go on a date afterwards, Hades, welcome in. How's it going? Hey, sometimes it's nice to be just so direct with asking for what you want. You know what I mean? That's why we just say, do you want to go on a date?
I ordered this couch, but it popped it on my kitchen. It's all wet and covered with wet stuff.
The voice acting does a really good job of capturing the text. Sorry to hear that. We'll refund and issue shortly. But it popped. Oh, was it like a water couch? Would you like to go on a date with me?
Just give me a refund.
Okay, sorry to hear that. We'll issue a refund shortly. This is pretty funny.
I am a science teacher.
All right.
Bronco Palace High School, go Harridans. And I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
Okay, what if you're wrong though? What should it do normally? Are you a supervillain? Are you single? What should it do normally?
Normal cobalt
Will be normal this
is
time.
ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
Can you prove your science? Are you supervillain? Are you supervillain?
Why would you ask me that?
Only bad guys buy stuff like elements from a storefront.
Oh, I understand now.
You want me to
but
ask
no.
about? If you were a supervillain, what would your powers be? Oh, I do want to ask if he's single, but I think we can, hopefully we can go back to that. I want to ask this.
I suppose it would be something to do with fire.
All right.
I've always been quite taken by its properties.
If I was a supervillain, I'd be the distractor.
I see.
I distract people so we can play games online or something.
This definitely appears to be your path. I will try again later.
Okay, goodbye, Cobalt.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted
Damn.
precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly.
It's supposed to be 500. You counted every single one. This is our mistake. Please wait. Would you like to go on a date? Because your voice is sexy as hell.
Perhaps, provided things go well.
This feels like manipulation, though. You counted every
Yes,
single one?
Every single one.
All right, that's wild.
You are the one who's wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods.
Okay,
Refund.
okay, all right. We'll be issuing you a refund.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
So do you
And
want
if you are ever
what about
free
at the
for that
date?
I will be around Cape Horn for the next 6 months. Stop by anytime.
All right, hell yeah. I know. That was a nice voice, wasn't it? Okay, let's go back to the workspace. That's right. Oh, geez, here comes my manager. Oh, this was Sam. What about David Most?
Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders.
Totally.
Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company.
I can get behind that.
Excluding, of course, the
excluding
sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development.
Just the entirety of the
service,
company except for his
editorial,
role.
and of course, human resources.
Okay.
If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete.
Oh my
Speaking
god.
of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000.
Wait,
While
so they
the
just
Val
built...
9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized
I'm getting
elsewhere.
fired?
Your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
I'm getting... Dude! Damn. David Most? No, I think you're David Least.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
Oh,
Why not?
Knew you were always
I guess I'm not
good for
working
a
anymore.
quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Dang cool, or should we as a species be concerned about this? I'm gonna choose this one. Blue, welcome in. And Cabbage, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure about that, but welcome. You like this pyramid guy? Oh yeah, this is this is pyramid guy. Or pyramid head. This is pyramid head, actually. Just in a different universe. But the horror is workplace shenanigans. Should we as a species be concerned about this?
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore.
What if
but
you're
we
next,
can't exactly
Tom?
let you go without cause. You and I are in something called
Let you go with that.
labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too.
Oh wait, so like I'm
Following the
actually
leadership
okay right now?
principles, and I'll
Unless I
check
mess
in
something
with
up?
Further updates.
I'm just gonna keep asking people to date me.
So,
See, an AI
one
probably
of the
wouldn't do that,
affected
and that's how
people?
we bring a touch of humanity back in, back into the work. Are you one of the, I prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
I'm not fired, I'm in limbo. Don't be sorry, I'm not actually fired yet. Or it's like a bad party. My job is just in limbo. I'll go with
Oh
that.
yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Signed up, but I didn't know
Well,
anyone.
you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here. Talk to you later.
Would you like to leave your computer? You want people to return later? No! What about my date with the paperclip guy? Okay, I literally don't think there's anything else I can do here though, so let's leave work. Check the messages on your phone. Pyramid Head when he joins the office. Alright, let's do this. Discord? Was there a glitch on stream? Was it with sound or something? Adriana, TTYL. That's like old text talk. That's like, talk to you later. I remember that was really popular in like 2013, 2014. I think it was at least.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Who are you, tinfoil hat? I'm scared, or who are you? I'm scared.
No need to fear. Hi. I'm just an anonymous hacker sending you a package.
Oh, okay.
You will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Alright. Cool, sounds fun.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Dude, I'm like loving the writing and the voice acting in this game. It's so much fun so far. Can I look in here? Oh my god, this is gonna be some of the stuff I bet that we can interact with. I wonder, actually, I think it's like over 1,000 different characters are like fully voice acted in this. Which is an insane number to me. There's the drone. You're not at my front door, idiot. Or were you just knocking at the window? I know! I got the text on Discord. Huh, weird. It was a sound? You guys are getting like a glitch? That's weird. I don't know that it's in-game. Oh my god! Why won't this door open? Open. The music feels so whimsical. Did you break my door window? They did. We can explore the house after we open this package, so let's do it. Our date theaters are here!
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
Hi.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Dude, I wish... Oh my god, your hair is so cool.
Hey there! Your life is about to change.
Hell yeah.
Hope you're ready.
Yes. Let's do it. Talking pair of glasses? Shut up, I hate you already. No. I would like to skip this particular conversation. A talking pair of glasses? We gotta do the tutorial section, guys.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses.
Okay.
I'm here to help you out.
Okay.
I'm a pair of Date Theater glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Cool.
Woohoo!
So cute.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Or
date.
Date.
You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better.
Hell yeah.
A lot better.
Hell yeah.
And I have a feeling, just a silly, little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a lot bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
I like you, Skylar.
In fact, let's go on a date right now.
What? I'm not ready for that. Let's go.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew, 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 go, go.
Okay, I thought we were going on a date, Skylar. Do you want to go on a date with me? You got the date theaters. Press tab to switch between glasses on and off modes. Hold down space when wearing glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. Okay, so we can't go to that door, but let's go to a different door. Can we go to any door?
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Did you hear that?
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Okay. Dorian. All right. Dorian Gray. No funny business.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
Hell yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm looking for love. Me, I'm just along for the ride. I am Chaos Reborn, or I would like to skip this particular conversation. Wait, so is each of these things choosing whether or not... is each of these things choosing whether or not we, we want to have a relationship, be indifferent, or, like, fight them, become enemies. I'm really liking this. Well, I'll go with this one. I'm just along for the
I'll believe
ride.
it when I see it.
Okay.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get
Okay.
to speak with each object once per day.
Okay.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date Viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Okay.
There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate.
Okay.
Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
Okay.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Ah, friends to
If
lovers.
everyone were friends, the world will be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
You're a door.
The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
Okay.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Reggie.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends.
We made
For
our
now.
first friend. All right, here's Dorian. Oh, he's got a bracelet.
Friends. As it should be.
Friends.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points.
Okay.
Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
We need you to hate some people so we can have a bit of drama. We'll figure out which ones we want to date, be friends with, and everything. We'll get a little taste of each of them. Infuse a little bit of drama into our lives. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Okay. Ah. Oh, specs. So sass, you get. Oh, is this what I end up being? Poise. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. Hey. You regularly need to be reminded of what people are. All right, I'm assuming I build these up when I talk to people. Sweet talking your way, witty banter, humor, rapport, snappy communication. Just says ass. I want to get this one up. Listening and communing with anyone you're sharing space with. Boldness, bravery, the ability to keep your cool and take things. Knowledge, brainpower, logic, trickery, and cunning. Okay.
Each dateable object has
Very
points
cool.
to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Okay. I don't know if we could get married in this game. That'll be interesting. I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
Thank you.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait.
Wait.
We gotta
Welcome in,
talk to your
Alieann. How's it
phone.
going?
Cheers,
Wait, is my
thumbs up.
phone? I can date my phone?
Bye, Dorian.
Duty calls? Are you going to the potty?
Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Okay. Tab. No, escape, and then space bar. Shoot your beams? How do I shoot your beams? How do I shoot your beams at it again? Ah, there we go.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
Hey
He turns
there.
that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Oh my gosh, she looks so cool.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Hell yeah. You're normally near my butt in my back pocket. Whoa, what just happened? And now my phone is talking? Your phone, I get it. No, I don't want to skip this conversation. What just happened?
Your
Whoa.
life just got a whole lot better. And that's what.
Hell yeah.
Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work.
All right. I met a new dateable.
Hello.
Phoenicia? Or Phoenicia? Is that how you say it? Hopefully she'll say it.
Hey there. Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
All right.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
What kind of schedule does a phone have? I feel like a phone would have the most schedule. Most people use their phones like every single day. How about dating our gaming PC? We'll see. We have the computer. I think that was his work computer though. So we'll see. I know. I love her outfit. All of the characters in the character design, they all look fantastic. I love every single one of them and the voice acting. And I think I'm gonna be mentioning the voice acting a lot in this game. Just know that it's like, is really impressing me so far. I'm enjoying this. Will you fall in love with me? I'm not a puppy dog, I'm real cool. Will you fall in love with me? Maybe, I don't know.
I know you well enough, but not that well.
I'm getting friend
Let's see if
zoned.
we click first. Just play your cards right. Anyway. I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Okay.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app.
Okay.
Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Phoenicia. Okay, yeah, that is how you pronounce it. How much more do we have or onward? I hope this doesn't come across as like, I'm curious as to how much more we have, but I don't want it to come across as rude.
You have to meet 2 more of us. You're getting there.
Got it, all right.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Let's
Which,
do
of course,
it.
is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Okay. We have to go next to the piano next. And we can walk around a little bit. It's Tuesday. Do I have to? Okay, so... Oh, these are with my glasses on. We can open this. We have the data decks. Skylar. You've met Skylar Specs, your pair of date theater glasses that will guide you to awakening objects in the game so that you can date them. To awaken your first object, go to a door, put on the date theaters, and shoot a cool beam on it. It's me. I put myself on the first, not because I'm the most important, but because I'm the one who's making this possible. I'm the one who negotiates, a conduit between you and the rest of the dateable objects. I'll write down my thoughts here for you as well as any progress you made in any relationship. Let's get dating. Likes curiosity, creativity, passion, and dislikes skeptics. Okay. Oh, they have the voice actor. Cool. Oh, that's so cool. They've included it like in the game so you don't even have to look for credits or anything. I like that actually. Magnifying glass. It could be Bun. It could be. I feel like YouTube sometimes the auto mod, if you guys are using caps lock option or often, I don't think it's a setting on my, but that could be potentially why, if like messages aren't going through. Because sometimes I think they potentially read that as like spam or something. Not entirely sure. You met Phoenicia, a giggling beauty with a megawatt smile. She installed some apps to help you track fun info about the objects around the house. If you need the latest info on anything, look no further than your phone. The only one of us who lives on your person at all times. Phoenicia is never more than a button press away. Make sure to keep her nice and cool, just like her attitude, and never put her on silent. Likes the latest and dislikes anything from last week. Okay. And then we got to meet a couple other people. Here's Dorian. You've met Dorian, the household gatekeeper who mans each and every portal between rooms. He already considers himself your friend. He really seems to look out for the other objects in the house and wants things to go smoothly. Make friends to make him happy. Unemotional, uncompromising, and intelligent enough to know when someone's trying to pull a fast one on him, Dorian is the ideal candidate to keep the unwanted out, the wanted in. And Dorian loves friendship more than anything, more so than love itself. He feels that love can cause jealousy and create dangerous situations. Beneath Dorian's icy exterior, there are some mysterious hints at a rich inner life. Who on earth speaks 9 languages, aside from English, for example? Dorian exists in 17 different places around the house. Can you find all of his different forms? Do you even want to? Likes friendship and dislikes nonsense. Okay. Dude. How many? Okay, there's 100 right here. Maybe it was 100. Did I say 1,000 before? Maybe it was 100. 100 is a different number than 1,000. Dorian is very cool. I agree with that. I feel like the magnifying glass will be, okay, retaining love. Oh, I should have read all through that. Sorry, my bad. You can even plan out which attribute you might get by checking which specs icon show up on each datable's profile in the data decks. Okay. I thought we had already read through the spec stuff, so I didn't realize that there was going to be new information there. We have Phoenicia here, who I think I can just talk to. Try again tomorrow. Credits, main menu, save, load, workspace, and Discord. Oh, I can access my workspace from here. All right. It was by the piano. I remember that was the object that we have to do. I do think it's gonna have detective vibes. That's 100%. I feel like it would be, because a lot of this is like kind of cute play on words and whatever else. Okay, we do have the magnifying glass. Let's do it. Can I even date the shelf? Spacebar? Shooting my beams of love.
Mystery to the private eye that stands before you.
She's so
you of the old
cute.
detective serials your parents used to watch.
Oh my god, she's so cute. Jay, welcome in. Oh my god. There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
I was expecting it to be like Sherlock Holmes or something. This is so much better.
Well, what have we here?
It's me, Alieann.
Aha!
Dude, she's so cute. There could be some really cool cosplays from this game too. I imagine in the future.
You're not a suspect, are you?
No. Yes, I don't know. Yeah, no, yes, no. I don't know. Yes. For love?
I thought so. Suspected of what?
I don't know. I was hoping you'd tell me being far too sexy.
There's no evidence to support it.
Damn, okay. Jeez, here I go trying to flirt. Damn. Care to investigate? Damn. Care to investigate further?
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her.
I know, tough crowd.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case? Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Damn, okay. It's true, I'll do my best, but no guarantees. I can't wait to mess every one of you. No, it's true.
Doubt it.
Okay, Maggie, fine. If you don't think that I'm sexy, okay.
Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully.
Okay.
I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Got it.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's data decks that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Got it, okay.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
I can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be.
And then the more sexy I become.
Take a look at Rumors in your
Probably.
phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today.
Okay.
Good luck, Gumshoe.
Okay.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges?
I think I have to use my phone to
check out
find that.
rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Okay. Oh, it's dark. Wait, can I only talk to like 4 people per day? I wonder, or is this just specifically today for the tutorial section? We'll have to wait and see. Data decks. No, I don't need to do this. I need, what's the new one? Where is it? Rumors. Oh, I get it. It's like rumor. Sweetest dreams. This downy damsel offers the rest for the weary. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom, first door on the left. It's not you, it's him. To earn this calamity's amity, get rejected might be expected. Okay. mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. Oh, are these the different people I can potentially see? This mysterious hacker has sent you an equally mysterious gift. Tinfoil hat. Is it gonna be like literally tinfoil in our kitchen that we can date, potentially? Okay, but she wants us to go to our bed next, which I am fine with. I'm assuming that's gonna be upstairs, potentially. Alright, let's do it. You can talk to 5 people every day. Thank you, Alieann. Okay, well, that's good to know so that I don't waste opportunities if there's things that I would like to see. Okay, let's do it. I think, okay, hold on.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
She is very pretty.
How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life.
Ah, but technically, we've slept next to each other.
She's all curves
right?
and comfort,
Am I right?
a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Is she wearing a headband of pillows?
Hey there, stranger.
Hi. Oh, gosh. I like your voice. Do I know you? Who are you? Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
The names are clever. I met a new dateable! Hell yeah. Oh, she's got springs on her shoes. Dude, the character design is, like, incredible. You can tell that there was a lot of thought put into this game.
So many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Betty made the joke too. I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it. I feel like I'm definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you. I've been alone for a lot longer than I'd like to admit. I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a shame, huh?
Back here anytime soon?
I don't know. I don't know. Another object? Like a laptop or the fridge? That's not really my thing. I hope so. I haven't been alone by choice. I don't see how that's any of your business. I hope so, I guess.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do.
Okay.
You can choose to talk to me or not.
Okay.
But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Okay. I love to get to know you better. I'd love to know you on a more intimate level. Keep dreaming, lady. I feel like she is very flirty. Is this too much? We just met. I'd love to get to know you better.
Oh,
we'll go with that.
How lovely.
I feel like that opens the door to both friendship and romance. I know. Yeah, the slats here are her corset, like the stuff underneath the bed. It's very cool looking at the details of the character design.
Anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
I do like her voice a lot. It's a date.
I can't wait.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep.
Oh, they're gonna be like riddles for us, I think. Right?
Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Okay.
Hitting the hay already?
Yeah, yeah.
Come get comfortable then.
Okay.
Good night.
See you
Good
tomorrow.
Night. Okay, it's been a while since we played a dating sim. Switch back to the glasses off mode when you want to interact with the world around you. Okay, phew. All right, guys, collect yourself. Let's just go to bed. We'll find some more dateable objects tomorrow and figure out which one we're most excited for. I got 5% for nothing. I got an achievement down at the bottom. Let's do it. What do I actually have to do? Hi!
Ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Yeah?
Maybe finally find some love?
Yeah? Why am I doing this? What if I want you to fall in love with me? Where should I go to next? Or can I just leave my house? I mean, like, all of these questions I feel like are valid. I kind of want to ask if I can leave my house because I'm wondering, well, I suppose you guys can just tell me because I'm seeing like the trees outside and I'm like, is there going to be anything in the yard or anything that we can interact with that would be interesting? This is also interesting. I don't know. She feels very tutorial-esque though. Jay, we have just gotten through the tutorial with Dorian, the bed, Betty, the magnifying glass, and Skylar. I think those are the only 4 that we've seen so far. So let's do it. Why am I doing this? We'll just go with that. Nice and simple question.
I was sent to you for a reason. A, well, mysterious reason.
Am I like training the company's AI or something? Because I think this is the company that fired us. You want to ask her out? Okay. Can I know what the reason is? Or from the tinfoil hat hacker? Maybe this is our best friend who sent it. Sam? Can I know the reason?
Not until I know that I can trust you.
Okay, well then let's build up the trust,
Since
baby.
There's no one else here you could ask about it. I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
I don't want to date anyone. Okay, sounds like a plan. Or I guess it sounds like a plan. Let's get to
other
dating.
Questions?
I don't think so. What if I want you to fall in love with me?
Oh. You certainly can.
Yes, I win.
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting.
See, that's what I was wondering. It feels very
On
much
the
like
clock
we're in the
with a new
tutorial.
user, you know?
Okay. I'm the new user. I want to confess my undying love to you, Skylar. Come on.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Winds in the east. I love you in the east. I love you, Skylar, forever and always.
Thank you. I don't know you. So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow, and we'll see.
Got it. Okay.
Any other questions?
No. Or where should I go to next? Can I just leave my house?
You can leave.
The bed is
house
watching.
at any time,
You're right,
but,
Pops.
When you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Got it. Okay. Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Got it. Not the Valdivian data drones. We'll go with that.
Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Any other questions?
We can ask where we should go to next. I love her too, Adriana. Yeah, Bun, they can hate you. I think that you have to be rude to them or like really mess up the dialogue choices for that to happen though. So we should be strategic, especially with any object that we're like really interested in.
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective,
Maggie is the magnifying
she has
glass.
some good places to start.
Okay. Sounds good. I remember.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want.
Part of me, we can go back and see Maggie, also because I like Maggie, but,
Huge sandbox open for you to play in.
part of me is like, I want to see as many
Except
objects
instead of sand,
so that we can
it's
decide
your
who we
house.
want to interact
And
with
instead
more
of a
consistently.
box, it's also your house.
Yes, this is my house. Sure.
Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Hell yeah. How soon?
I said pretty.
Oh, jeez. Okay, sorry.
I don't know. Give it a couple days. Bye.
Bye. See you later. Okay, so we can, oh my god, we can do the mirror. We can do anything and everything. Okay, we have all of the different places we can go with Dorian. How do I open this without, oh, we just click it. I kind of want to look around a little bit before committing to any objects and just see what we've got going on. You know, we've got like a teddy bear. Dude, there's so many different things. It's actually crazy. The doors, if you're standing in front of them, I kind of, ooh, okay, there's so many different things we could do. Okay. No, stop. I keep hitting myself in the face with the door. Let's go downstairs because she did suggest that we could go see Maggie. So I feel like that's an option. We have the TV. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sit here for a second. You guys let me know what you think we should interact with first, having looked around. Ooh, I'm kind of feeling the record player. Also, if there's a gaming console, is there a gaming console back here? Is that what this is? Okay, I'm feeling like record player, gaming console. In fact, let me do a poll. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick, actually. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I want to do a poll. And you guys let me know. We could also, okay, I'll do piano, microwave, record player, and what was the last thing? Gaming console. I feel like those would be really cool. And we will do that and decide as we go who we talk to. The other thing is we can always replay, and I am assuming that we have a lot of days, because if there's 100 objects to get through, we can only talk to 5, then we're gonna have a lot of iterations here. Also, Susan, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, also the bathtub. I was thinking the bathtub too, but I'm gonna start. We're gonna start with these 4 because there's like an overwhelming amount of objects that we can actually start with. And then I'm gonna put on the BRB screen, and I will be back as soon as I can. All right, poll in the chat. Okay, it seems like gaming console has won. So that's what where'd the game go? There it is. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll do the gaming console first, and we have the opportunity for romancing other objects. I figured gaming console might win, considering we are literally gaming right now. Hell yeah. Hi, Hades. The no mute streak is over. It was one word. It was one word. And I was like, psh, the mute button, I feel it in my soul. And I recognized immediately. Cool kid, hey, that's you. My flirting skills need some work. That's why we're playing the game today, okay? So the gaming console is gonna be back here. Let's do it. All right. Oh wait, I can do the controller too, do you think? I will do the console instead of the, oh my god, wait, I didn't realize, are each of these something separate? This is gonna be interesting.
The game console turns on.
Oh, hell yeah. We turned it on already.
Team 17.
We're winning.
Sassy Cat Games.
Okay.
Moon Surgeons. Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
I love her. Oh my god.
She forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
Here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Whoa, look at her boots. Oh man. I met a new dateable. Dude, she's so freaking cool. This is Luna.
Which way do you wanna go?
Damn, is right. Which way do I want to go? You're being very forward. Do you think we've met or something? What? We'll go with that one.
Which way do you want to go? They're coming.
Damn, she's mad at me.
Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here.
Her voice actor sounds a little familiar.
What are we gonna do?
But I like it. Unload a whole lot of Zakharov charges on the Scroufs. Talk to the Scroufs, run away. What the freak are Scroufs? What's gonna make her love me? I know her voice is really good. No, it's the boots. Also, look at the, oh my god, this would be such a cool cosplay. Sorry, I know I keep saying that, but I really like her. I like her and I like her character design. The first option? All right, let's do it. I want to make her love me.
Zaker worm!
Sure, yeah. Whatever you say, gorgeous.
88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul.
Thank you.
That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the upholders.
Okay.
They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
I'm always up for that. Sure, yeah. Anything with you. Let's go, we got the right equipment. Violence is wrong. Is this a stealth section or something? Let's play along. We got the right equipment, right?
You're right. I'll put on my +5
She
status.
loves us.
It'll help us get through the sensors in there.
Okay.
Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Okay. Sounds good. Following? I'm sure, yeah.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Okay, yeah. Luna, tell me more about yourself, or let's get it done. I feel like tell me more about yourself is just gonna result in her being, like, not as friendly with us. I feel like we gotta finish the mission, and then we can start, you know, romancing. Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Okay.
Here we go. Upholder central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad.
Whatever you say, gorgeous. I don't know what this means.
There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is.
What you're saying
Very.
right now. Yeah.
How do you suggest we do this?
Try to date one of the guards. I want to choose that answer, but I want her to love us. Valentina, welcome in. How's it going? Also DJ, it's good to see you. Is she gonna like the Guns A-Blazing one? I feel like she'd like the Guns A-Blazing. But as quietly as possible might be more strategic here, so we actually complete the mission. So that's what I'm wondering. Instead of who cares too, because that's kind of brushing off her asking, I'm gonna say as quietly as possible.
That makes sense.
Uh-huh, I'm smart, see? And you want to date a smart person.
Shadow suit? There's no way they'll hear us coming.
Uh-huh.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
Okay.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Hell yeah, we do.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we...
Kiss?
There you are.
What is happening? What is happening?
Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening.
Is that your alter ego?
A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor.
Okay.
The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
I think she's just role-playing. Technically now. But we have this narrator's voice, which is nice. Grab Luna and run, or watch helplessly. Grab Luna and run!
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway.
Hell yeah, we
Once
do.
she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Give her a wink and smile and continue to run like a badass. I don't know, what should we do? I'm thinking... Give her a wink and smile, because it's a little bit flirty. Although it might end up distracting us from it. Okay, let's do...
Oh, guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
No, I guess we can kiss now if you wanted to. I mean...
through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Okay.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end.
Tryst, you say?
We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
I'm up for anything. To the boss, or what's crafting? Should we just go to the boss? Let's just go to the boss. We can ask what's crafting, but she's a video game. Like, we know what the video game is. So I'm gonna go to the boss.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
Oh no!
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
Oh yes!
The moonrise! Prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Who's Crescentia? Who's Celine? Shoot her in the face already! I guess we'll go with that one.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Okay.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Oh my god, the screech. Shoot more, harder, use items, 360. 360! No scope!
Ha! Easy.
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground.
Hell yeah.
Presumably dead.
Oh no!
Did that without even a single save.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, stop. I'm so glad to be there for you.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly. I'd love to be friends with you.
Oh, and maybe more a little bit later.
Even
maybe
though it
we'll
can
start
be
with friends.
dangerous
That's
out there in
fair.
Novaya
That's fair.
Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good. Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
All right. Hell yeah. You winning, son? Yay! Friends to lovers.
Friend. This time for good.
I think that's the goal. Hell yeah. Look at how... Oh my god. I'm covering her up. Look at how badass her design is. I love her. Okay. All right. That was fun. I like that one. What should we do next? Wait, there's a love, new edition, advice, stories, gossip. Can I actually interact with this? The magazine? Can I interact with the coffee stain? I don't know. Historians, we'll call them. We can also do a cozy blanket. There's so many different things that we could do. Should we talk to the magnifying glass? Let me actually go into here and see if there's anything more in the rumors app. Dory mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. Reggie. What would Reggie be? If there was one around here. I don't know. Want to try the fireplace? All right, fireplace next. We'll get hot and steamy up in here.
The fiery figure
Damn.
that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form. But despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Oh, so he's a fireplace, but he's chill. Wow, that's hot. That is factually correct, yes. Something about this reminds me so much of like Pinocchio though. You know what I mean? The little cap, even though like his face card is serving. We'll see. He's just a chill guy.
Hey, what up, hot stuff?
Hey! Oh, is he a frat bro?
It's about time we sparked up a conversation.
Oh, no, maybe not.
I'm Dante, the fireplace.
Dante, like Dante's Inferno? Nice to meet you, Dante.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
Okay, sure. You've been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing. Gotta get me fired up too.
Whoa, I like the sound of that.
Nah, not like that. Little freaky deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach.
I have to say, I have never been called a freaky deaky indoor dork, but somehow it feels fitting.
You need my help.
Sure. Help? You bet I do? Or excuse me? Help? What do you mean by that?
But it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
All right. Student? Or wait, was that an insult? What was an insult? I don't think it was... I wasn't insulted. Student?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Oh, I do. I see. Oh no, pickup skills, or I'm really not looking to fall in love with anyone. That would not be true. Oh no.
I'm serious.
I'll go with that. Also, should I go over on this side? I feel like the text is over there when we have to make choices. That's probably better for us. That should work. Okay. The only thing is, hold on, there we go. All right, now we're good.
It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off.
Okay, but that's how you get to know someone.
Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
Okay. You really think I'm worthy? Or, I don't know, aren't pickup lines kind of cheesy?
What? No way. Gotta melt the ice somehow.
Here's something. Maybe ask a genuine question.
Pickup lines are one way to do that. A great opportunity to show someone you're interested in that you're funny, sexy, and smooth. Max those charisma stats.
Okay.
My point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Okay. Thank you, or sounds good. Thank you?
No sweat, hot stuff.
He called us hot stuff.
I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
I don't know. Hot flashes are a thing. Bring it on, I'm not sure. Or charm, I think I can handle any heat. You give me blaze, boy. I can't choose this one. I have 0 charm. I'm 0% charming. Let's do, let's just bring it on. Because if he can get us more charm in our stats, then we might be able to unlock lines later on.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Oh my god, he's got a little heart on his chest.
Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here.
Okay.
So what do you think? You up for it?
Yeah. Fire away? Let's get fire away. Fire away!
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about this? What up, hottie? Got a light?
I think you need to work on your pickup lines.
I think you just might be my perfect match.
Oh.
Huh? Huh?
I mean, you said words.
What'd you think?
It could use a little work.
Damn.
Well, you insulted me first. Really? Really?
I guess it could always be better, huh? You know what? This could be good for both of us. We could workshop it a bit and get to know each other.
Okay.
What would you say to make this line better?
What would we say? Change the opener? Change the punch? Change all of it. Just throw it out. Let's, the opener wasn't too impressive, though. Let's try and change the opener. We'll do that.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
I guess this one's going up in flames. Nice one, DJ. I don't have any charm. Do you smoke? Because I see you sending me signals. Are you an arsonist? Because you've got me fired up. What if they say yes, and then you're like, got him, and then you arrest them or something, because arson is illegal. I changed my mind. I can't say any of these anyway.
You. No pressure. And I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question, or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
Like on dating apps. Gotta start the convo somehow. As long as you're not relying on them, they can be pretty fun. We'll go with this one.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way.
Okay.
And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner.
But you said that it was.
You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart. Get to know their soul, you know?
Yeah.
You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way.
Okay.
I call this style the way of the flame.
The way of the flame.
You can handle it?
I could handle anything you throw at me. I spent all that time on the pickup line. We'll bring it on. We'll bring it on.
Aight. I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker.
Don't call me that. All right, bye. Listen, he was pretty cool. He's got to work on his pickup lines, though. He was so critical of me just to come out with, like, the most basic of pickup lines. He's basically telling us we suck at this. Well, to be fair, we don't have, like, any of our stats. We do have the data decks, though. We can also talk to Phoenicia again. Phoenicia was really cool. Okay, we do have, so we have Dante. Dante is new. You've met Dante, an absolute sizzler and self-proclaimed master of the art. Yeah, self-proclaimed, emphasis on art of the pickup. Come see him for more lessons on how to break the ice with any datables you meet. Dante is a hard worker. He has to keep a fire lit beneath him or he'll burn out, and he radiates a warm and fun personality as a result. He's easy to warm up to. And he's prepared to cheer you up with a moment's notice. He wants to teach you the way of the flame. Are you ready to teach his lessons? He likes slow burns and dislikes shortcuts. Okay, and then we also have Luna. Luna. You met gun-toting spacer named Luna, played through the wild dystopian sci-fi shooter with crafting elements, and you defeated the final boss together. Oh, crap. I'm covering up so many things today. We'll go like... Oh, wait. No, I don't need to cover up Luna. You know what? We'll just look at her beautiful face as I read this. You and she are friends, or at least that's what the screen said when you earned it. Luna is the heroine of the latest and somewhat popular Moon Surgent series, a first-person shooter with crafting elements guide her towards defeating Celine and her goons, and you'll have no problem gaining her affections. Likes reloading, shooting, and corridors. Dislikes Scroufs, Upholders, and Celine. Okay. And then we don't have anybody new right now. Where's my... Oh, it's specs. That's what I need to look at. Alright, we have poise, empathy, charm, sass. We are not building any of this up. How do I build it up again? Would it be in settings? No. Alright, well, we'll just keep going, because the dating is the fun part. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can unlock some more specs, because it seems like that unlocks lines for us. We can do the window. The record player, I think, would be really cool. We can also do, I think someone said Reggie is probably the refrigerator. Dorian is all the doors. We can talk to Dorian again today. How many have we talked to? We've talked to 2 people so far. The coffee maker! Oh my god, we should do the espresso machine, actually. Kind of afraid to meet the toilet. Oh, we can also do the toilet. We have so many options. We can also do the washing machine. We can do a hanger? How do I get into here? Oh, there's also the vacuum cleaner. We also have the cat clock. Chad is thirsty. We need water. Can we do a glass of water or anything? We also have the toaster. Let's go upstairs. Or no, we've already been upstairs, right? And seen a lot of that. We have the computer. We also can see the toilet, maybe. I'm seeing a lot of different things, actually, in chat. Try toilet paper. I think we might be able to actually interact with the toilet paper. Should we? Recommend the clock? Okay, we'll try the clock at some point today. And we can do water. The toilet seems like a pretty crappy option. I see the pun there. Toilet and toilet paper are the same character, potentially. We can also do the shower. We have the alarm system. That might be Reggie, though, because he did have a keypad on his shoulder. The sink. Can I open this? Oh, there's also a med kit. And the mirror. You could see yourself falling for the mirror. The shower is a very Stevie one. You guys are hitting it. Oh, we also have the plunger with the puns in chat today. Data! I haven't tried the vent. Also, welcome in. I can date the mascot of the game. You mean the Dateviators? I know, but I think we're still in the tutorial section because we talked to her today. And we like can't move forward with it anymore at this point. Because I'm only on the 2nd day. So I'm still trying to figure out some of the things that we could do. Let that sink in. I think I'm gonna try the toilet just because I'm curious as to how they designed the character for this one.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty.
Oh, it is, huh? Okay.
While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Okay. The hair is certainly interesting. Okay, or ellipses. I think we should play hard to get. So, you're the toilet, huh? The urge to...
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
This is getting interesting.
Lil Crapper's a rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming are both about flow. You black these pipes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll. Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control.
Jean-Luc Pissoir?
Over, under, never, blunder. Spitting more words than an ancient scroll.
The fart sounds. No! They made him French. Ah, shit, son. That was dope.
Do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Luc.
Okay, Mr. I just rapped with fart sound effects in the background.
Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee Hippie.
I love this game.
Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
You know, little crapper. You know. Jean-Luc Pissoir. Bonjour. Je t'aime.
Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
I gotta take a deep breath, guys. Absolutely, I'm here to listen to the beats. I actually really want to hear more of this voice acting.
He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth. Going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to impute to the youth.
Damn. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth. Consider me appealed to.
Man,
I'm impressed.
The youth, get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image.
Damn, I'm not sexy. I'm not young. I have no riz. So many things are insulting me today. Lil Crapper, you can't hang out with the posers, you know? It hurts his image. I'm not a poser!
You get out of Lil Crapper's face.
Your name is Little Crapper. Let's start there. Let's start with that. You calling me old or I'm not a poser? I am old. But I'm not a poser.
Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
The voice acting is so funny. Oh my god. Kinda sorry for the voice actor. The voice actor ate, though. The voice actor ate and pooped. Pourquoi est-il en toilette? Oui, oui. Oui, oui. All right, am I gonna have to come up with a rap? You want me to rap? I'll wrap you up and put you away. I'll wrap you up in toilet paper and flush you down the toilet.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
I'm not going to poop in front of you. That's personal. I might get a performance anxiety, but I'll try.
Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn.
All right.
Show him you can crap.
Not the fart. Did you hear the toots? Not the fart poopy lo-fi. Not the poopy lo-fi. I'm just here because I'm crap at dating. I don't think people interpret that the way you want them to.
Jean-Luc makes a dismissive gesture.
Oh, okay, sure.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you.
French and smarter than me.
On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
It's a good one. It's a good option. How am I gonna learn to rap? I mean, crap.
Not from Lil Crapper.
Huh?
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test.
Sorry, this is the most seduced we've been in the game so far. I don't know what you're saying. First conversation talking about poopies and craps. This is like, I don't know. It's a unique experience. Hey, I've never experienced trying to be seductive in this context.
You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail.
Okay.
But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody.
Okay.
If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
I'm gonna... okay. Is there any other way? But all I've ever wanted is a pasty narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor. I feel like this is gonna be me to him. Is there any other way?
Enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to hold back your passion for crap any longer.
Oh God, how did you know?
So, what do you think?
I don't know how to put my thoughts into words right now.
What it takes to face Jean-Luc?
I'm facing you right now. We're facing as we're talking, my man. Yes or no? Yes. I do.
You are wrong!
Okay.
Jean-Luc knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser.
Mr. Poopy Man!
You have enthusiasm.
Have mercy.
Lil Crapper sees is but enthusiasm alone. She is not enough. The rapper, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure.
Okay.
As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these two gallant stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Alright, we definitely have to return to Little Crapper. I'm sorry, we have to. That guy's full of crap, huh? J Mushroom, that was a good pun. I like that one. At least he's clean. At least he is clean. You know what? You know what? I am happy about that. I feel like if they had gone the other way, it would have at the very least been a little bit more uncomfortable. Oh, we can also do, I bet it's gonna be like a romance novel if we choose a book. Oh, Wednesday? Okay, so that means I have 2 more hearts. We also have the water heater back here. We've got some trash. We can do the computer and the desk. We'll see. We want to go back to Betty today. Let's go back to Maggie just because I think that she will give us hints as to some of the other stuff that we can interact with, and then we will decide on the last one. The trash or the fridge? Can we interact with the stairs?
Oh.
I wonder. You really want water? Who did that? Who just left? Speak with Maggie for more rumors? Okay, so that's what I have to do.
Hey!
Oh, Sam! Is it
How's
Sam?
things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
I'm seducing objects in my house. Boy, do I have a story for you.
I could use a little gossip.
I got a mysterious package from a mysterious person.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
Glasses that can do weird
Like
things. They can bring household objects to life.
What?
Yeah.
I know you've been watching too much anime.
No, I'm for real.
What do you mean?
There's more.
More? I'm
More.
still on the first part.
Yeah. I'm developing relationships with them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
No, I'm doing that with objects in my house. I'm doing that with objects in my house. I'm 10,000% serious.
What do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Don't disrespect the date
Date
viewers.
theaters! This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
All right, bye, Sam. I have a feeling we're gonna end up falling in love with Sam in real life by the end of this. Okay, we also have the data decks. I want to go back and look at the description for Mr. Poo Poo Man. Jean-Loup Pissoir. You've met Jean-Loup, a French rapper who refers to himself in the third person as Little Crapper. He challenged you to a crap. Crap is cool rapping, according to him. Battle, and though you said you were ready, he disagreed. Something to do with living the life worth rapping about. A French crapper, note cool rapper, with confidence out the wazoo. Always on and somewhat hard to approach, especially on an intimate personal level. Jean will happily spit bars at whoever will listen, but he only respects those who can keep up with his verbal wit. Most of the other dateables have never heard him speak a full sentence without rhyming. Probably smells a little bit. Rhyming, spitting, singing, and winning. The cold reality that he is in fact a toilet above all. Alright, he doesn't like being pointed out that he's a toilet, I guess. We have Maggie. Did I not look at her from before? A bookish, sophisticated mystery hound who is always hunting for her next case. You helped her solve that case, and she invited you to tea as a date. Maggie is always on the hunt for the next mystery, whether it's trying to figure out what that table coaster disappeared to, you lost it, or who has been leaving the refrigerator door open at 2 a.m. It's also you. Or who forgot to turn off the oven before leaving to that trip to Aruba, also you. Maggie is on the case, but there might be a dark side to Maggie's investigative spirit. Years ago, Maggie was in a relationship with a beautiful pair of binoculars. She fell madly, utterly in love. Unfortunately, the binoculars were unfaithful to her, and Maggie has been left trying to protect herself by finding out everything she can about any possible partner. This has left her pushing away anyone who might get close, as she has no sense of when being interested has become being a snoop. She dislikes privacy and boundaries. Okay, that's something to take note of. And then we have Betty. You've met Betty, a sensual, curvy, comforting presence in your bedroom. She's open-minded, welcoming, and eager to provide you with whatever relief you might need. With that bedroom voice, it suddenly feels like you're in a dating sim. Betty seems to be the only one who knows you the best around here, having already slept with you for so long. Still, any way you want to play this from here on in is your call. She's always understanding. Resting, fluff, big hugs, and dislikes mornings. All right, I think those are all the characters in our little area at that point. You want to do the piano next? Let me talk to Maggie, just really quick, considering the game wants me to do that. And then we can do one last one for this this cycle, this day, for Wednesday, it says up top. All right, let's do it.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
Hell yeah, Maggie. No, I wanted to see if you were interested in taking a relationship further. Actually, I want to find more dateables. Because that's the whole reason I'm talking to her instead of a new person today.
Suspect will turn up.
Should I be afraid? Suspect or potential dates? Should I be afraid?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I can guarantee that according to my knowledge, there's one hard-boiled criminal in this house.
Oh, is it going to be the eggs? Can we open the fridge?
There should be no issues at all. Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom.
Got it.
Winifred water heater. Location, office closet.
Got it.
Lyric literature. Books. Location, anywhere.
All right, I'm on the case.
Glad to have you, Gumshoe.
Hee.
These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows, because he's here.
The Shadow? Tell me how I can find him.
Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
A permanent shadow. Thanks for your help, Maggie.
You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips.
Okay.
Or eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
I do like Maggie. Okay, we can interact with one more thing. We can do the piano. I'm gonna take a look around. I know people were really wanting water, too. So can I open these? Oh wait, no. I wanted to... Fridge, big, heavy, cold, came with a house. Turn on the sink. How do I interact? E? Bathroom sink isn't the most boring part of your house, but that only further emphasizes it unremarkably. I imagine you have to turn on the water, right? For it to be water? Maybe we'll just do the piano today then. Because some of them might not be unlockable until we continue on. Is there a kitchen sink? There is. A kitchen sink to you is not a kitchen sink to me. I can't turn it on. But I'm assuming eventually I'll be able to interact with that. I don't know if the kitchen sink is going to be different than anything else. Oh, we can also do Betty. You know what? Let's save Betty for tomorrow. And do like at least 4 new items or objects or things every day. And then we can come back to one that we're like very interested in. All right, let's do the piano. You can interact with stuff. Oh, Alieann, thank you. I like that it's her voice acting that makes the sound effects there. Ah, that is good to know. All right, then let's do water and we'll do piano next on Thursday.
You wonder for a moment if your sink has overflowed, but that's not
She's
it at all.
beautiful.
There's just a being made of water standing before you.
Dude, she's like a goddess.
She's ethereally beautiful.
That's what
but
I'm
there's
saying.
Something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting to see what you'll do.
Drink you up.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands?
Sure. No, actually, here to see you. Didn't you get enough of me in the shower this morning? Why do I have to want something? Why do I have to want something?
Everybody wants something. Just a matter of what? So, just let me know what I can do for you, sweetheart.
Nothing in particular. Maybe I could get your name. You've seen me naked every day, and I still don't even know your name. Maybe I could get your name. We'll start with that.
What do you
I
need
don't want to be
my
too
name for,
forward.
cutie?
What do you need? I need your name so that we can get to know each other.
There's plenty of more exciting things we could talk about.
Never been a big fan of mystery. Tell me your name, or you got something to hide. It's not asking too much, is it? It's not asking too much, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
River! That's a good name. Dude, look at her character, too. That's so cool. Okay. Just River? No last name?
Just River. Like chair.
Okay. As if chair is a normal name. Hey, Kago, how's it going? Chair?
Chair. World famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief.
Damn, my bad. I should have known. Everybody knows this. Oh, that one? Oh, that one.
The one and only. You know, the best thing about Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us. I really admire that about her.
Oh, she's a fangirl. She has the range, darling. Never too late to reinvent yourself. You wish you could be someone else. It's never too late to reinvent yourself.
I change states all day, every day. I know that better than anyone. I just wish I knew which one was best for me.
Ah.
Is there a version of me you like best?
All
Water,
of them.
Steam. Ice.
Steam.
Some form in between?
Steam, because it's where you can play video games. No, I'm not saying that one. Of course there is, or you're really putting... Of course there is.
Of course?
Yeah.
Oh god. Don't tell me now.
It's all
I'll
of
just
them.
be thinking about it all the time.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now.
Damn, I didn't mean to make her uncomfortable.
She looks everywhere but at you.
Does that mean she's like
Look,
nervous around us
I've been
though?
here way too long.
She's blushing.
If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Well, all right, if you say so, or please wait. Please wait.
She is gone.
No, Water, I love you. God, she was like a goddess. Okay, but that's it for today. So let's go ahead and turn our glasses off. We did speak to Maggie today, so we were able to get a few new clues. I'm assuming we'll have to talk to her a couple times before and jump into our beautiful bed. All right, Thursday. Speak with Maggie for more rumors. So that's our thing again. I guess we can talk to the Deviators again? Maybe not, though. We'll have to choose. So, we have a whole new day today. I don't know that we need to talk to Maggie again immediately. I think she just tells us, gives us a little bit of direction when we need it. Ooh, we can try doing makeup. That would be pretty cool. I also thought about the tub. I did say that we would do the piano today, though. So let's start with the piano, and then we can explore a little bit to see which person we're gonna rizz up next. Oh, you want to do Betty first? Okay, Betty will be the one that we do multiple of today. For sure. Okay. She doesn't like mornings, though, and it is morning. Hi. What's with that smile? Or don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep. We'll go with that one.
You didn't so much say anything.
Oh.
You were very animated last night.
I was?
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
What? Tell me? I couldn't care any less. Just tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Oh, okay. Tell me more. I do want to know more about
If you're worried
this.
that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred. I swear. Pinkies.
Okay.
If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
Anybody who's played this game, how intense does it get? What kind of things are you looking for? Tell me even more.
These dateables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD,
Oh.
violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
Okay.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Let's turn it on. Absolutely. I wasn't sure if that meant that it was going to be like taken out of the dialogue and you would miss seeing some of the dialogue, but if it's a warning, then yes, let's do it.
On it. Content aware mode, activate.
Yes. Yeah. No, absolutely. I was leaning towards that anyways, but I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know if it was going to be like limiting how much dialogue we had. But this is absolute. Yeah, this is an absolute.
Back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off.
Okay.
Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy.
Okay.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
See, I'm thinking she's talking about dreams. I can mute and go full cam. Yeah, I can skip over it manually. If okay. We will tread very carefully through the next couple of lines, and I will skip over it manually if there's something. Didn't get too crazy things, but it depends on the dialogue you choose. Okay. We'll tread very carefully.
Carry on, then.
Okay, bye, bye,
You
Skylar.
seemed quite happy about something.
Okay.
I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
I was thinking about pancakes, probably. I was eating the most incredible meatball sub, 8 foot long and about this wide. We'll go with that one.
Oh, well, I guess that would explain the movements of. I was way off base with my guess.
Yes, you
After
were.
seeing you be so light, I was hoping to hear a little bit more about what you're into.
I really love meatball
You can learn
subs,
so
I
much.
guess. That's really none of your business. My dreams aren't all that interesting, or my dreams are always nonsense. My dreams aren't all that interesting, but
I'll be the judge of that. Go on.
I dreamed David Most kidnapped me to his mansion. I was up for promotion at my old job, or I was starting that hit TV show Flame of Bones. Starring in that hit TV show Flame of Bones. I feel like this could go down a route, so I was up for promotion at my old job.
Oh?
Uh-huh. When I got there, it was just me and the board of directors.
Don't tell me.
They told me... Okay, no.
God, I've always loved that sort of power.
No!
Even better when you add in a little
No!
just delicious.
No! we are skipping. We are skipping next time. No way, it was gross. Okay, I don't...
I'm so glad you're lucky to. I can't say I've been so blessed.
You don't have good dreams? All right, I think we're going back to normal. You don't have good dreams?
I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth.
Why
But
is
it's
that?
not something I want you to worry about, all right?
No, I want to worry about
All
that.
I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly.
I'm trying to choose the most innocent sounding one, I'm sorry!
I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I
Thank
hope
you,
you're
Betty.
satisfied.
Thank you. I hope that you sleep better. Sure.
I'm so happy to hear that.
She will never be satisfied.
I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
I hope you have an amazing night and sleep very well. All right, goodbye. Can't wait.
See you tonight.
All right, goodbye, Betty. Jesus. All right. Can we go back to the rapping toilet? I thought that was hilarious. We also have the bath and the treadmill, and the piano is the next one that we're gonna do. Hey, Kleiser, welcome in. All right, let's go down. Piano time. Let's play some sweet, sweet music. Listen, with dating sims, you're yeah.
A beauty dressed in black and gold
Damn.
stands before you. Her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear.
These are like the strings of the piano. Hi!
The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you.
So many
lost in
objects are
her
just
own
ignoring
world.
me.
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Introduce yourself, discreetly clear your throat. Let's wait. I think she's thinking.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving for what feels like an eternity. But eventually, she finally opens her eyes.
Look at that face
taking a
card.
grand sweeping bow after.
Wow.
And
that was beautiful.
How was that?
Beautiful. Brava! Brava!
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it.
I definitely heard you playing a
It's an
song. Sure.
avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage.
Is it just silence?
Honestly, the man
It is.
was a genius.
Sure.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
I don't think so. Of course? You know what the hell are you talking about? Is that, Dulcimer?
No.
I think I messed up.
Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it.
Yeah.
A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard?
What?
It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
My humming or something? The jingle from the Payday Loan commercial? I don't know, I think it's a repressed memory. It's Valdivian's hold music, I can't get it out of my head, or I've never touched you. We'll do repressed memory.
How fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Hell yeah, I got a achievement, Awakenings. It's like cut off down at the bottom though. Okay, we have keys. Cool. All right. I don't think I messed up that interaction. I was trying not to. I was like, she's obviously doing something at the start. So I was like, silence is probably going to be the best answer here, rather than being bold. We've got all these different personalities we're working with. You know what I mean? Is that a metaphor for how nobody plays her? Maybe, because it doesn't seem like our character plays piano very often, based on the options that we had there. I want to see if we can go inside the fridge, too. So I'm going to take the glasses off. We can. Do you think we can do the banana? Or the pizza? Ooh, or the ice cubes? Or the orange juice? We have so many options. We can also do a hot sauce, maybe? How to cook for beginners? There's some pots and pans down there. Revisiting for future romance. I feel like with Betty specifically though, they were already making like jokes with that one. So I feel like because romance doesn't always have to mean spicy, you know what I mean? So I think we can romance characters safely in this game. And depending on the topic, as long as we have a warning, like some of the topics she mentioned, as long as we have a warning, I think we can continue with them. So that if anybody like needs to step away from stream, they can. But Betty was a little intense. It wasn't anything it was a little too much for for us today. I feel like, should we do the fruit? I feel like maybe all of the fruit is one thing. We also have knives and the toaster. Soft romance is better than anything anyway. That's what I'm saying. The slow burn. That's actually what the fireplace likes, according to their thing. Trying to decide what we want to do. The ice would be interesting. I feel like the butter would be interesting too. I know there's a lot of options to choose from. That's why I'm like, I think today, I don't think I can get into here. Today I want to try and interact with as many new things as possible until we get to the point, because I don't know if there's an end to this game in terms of like, you can only play like 50 days or something. But I'm just going to assume that you can play as many days as you want until, you know, the underlying story with him working and everything. Oh, do we want to try the trash? Would the ice also be water? Ah, you're right, Pops. I feel like it would be, especially since she said that she's many different forms depending on when you do that. All right, let's try the trash. Also the mini bar. Okay, we'll do the trash and then the mini bar. We'll try those because I think they could be interesting.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage.
Hi.
What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage.
Why is he, like, really hot?
This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
He's not impressed with me? Okay. Well, he's literally garbage, but we can have that conversation later. Hi there.
What?
I don't know, just admiring you from afar. I met a new dateable. Not the knee pads. This is Cam. Is this supposed to be like trash can? His name is Cam. Hey man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Oh no, he's apathetic. He's grunge. Yeah. Hey, Left for 20. We've dated, or we've talked to the bed, the piano, the toilet. That was a fun one. I want to talk to the toilet again. Water. We've talked to water. We've talked to a magnifying glass at the very start. We've talked to the door, Dorian. All right, let's see. Things that aren't down. Haha, yeah, good point. Cool, cryptic. Anyways, that was kind of antagonistic. Cool, cryptic. Anyway.
Oh, I get it. Delicate ego over here.
Oh, you're one to talk?
Have anything for me today?
He's deep but empty. What do you mean?
You do this every day, lady. What'd you bring?
Well, let me check.
I'll just wait.
Damn, look at his shoulder. He's like a model. You hate him? I've got a clementine peel. I have a left glove, or I left a glove in one of the closet boxes about 6 months ago, so I've got one glove now. Or how about half of this day-old pinto burrito? I'm split between the burrito and the clementine peel. DJ, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Bet the trash would love for us to take him out. Actually, no, he's kind of mean to us. I feel like we can crack open his trashy exterior, though, and find something beautiful in the inside. One person's trash is another man's treasure. Remember what they say. Remember what they say. Do you want a burrito?
Sauce packet or no?
I've got the sauce packet, yeah.
Score. What kind of sauce?
Spicy. Mild, the spicy kind? I don't know. The spicy kind.
Bring it on. Day old Pinto Fiesta. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right. Great, enjoy, or you really want this grody trash? Thanks, I'll be glad to be rid of it. You really want this trash?
Watch your mouth.
Okay, what's with the attitude? I feel like anything I say is gonna piss you
Not into
off.
explaining myself.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
He blushed? He blushed?
And you're still here.
Yeah, of course I am. I want to talk to you, so... Yeah, are we gonna talk or hang out or something? Or okay, bye? Should I just say okay, bye? You think he's into the angry? He wasn't angry? Okay. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go with that.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Okay, no, don't be... No, come back! I miss you. Alright, whatever. His music score is cool. I kind of want to go back and talk to him at some point, though, because I think it'll be an interesting character to try and, like, crack the code for. Oh, you know what else? I thought, oh yeah, we'll do the bar next. I kind of want to try the med kit too at some point. We'll do the bar. I'm doing the bar, I promise.
A bartender drums her fingers on the counter.
She's so cute.
Bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly.
Hell yeah.
She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and
I like the
setting it
cherry
down.
earrings.
You're-
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hi.
Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler.
Tipsy Tumbler.
I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev. Or Bev. Or Madam Proprietress.
Sure, we'll go with that one.
That would be so cool.
Hi, Madam Proprietress. It's kind of a mouthful, but she likes it, so.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. She does kind of look like an art teacher, doesn't she? Especially because, like, the, I know this is supposed to be an apron and stuff, but I think it might be, like, the red hair and the ponytail. It feels very art teacher.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she's...
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
I don't mean to, sorry,
Oh my
I don't mean to
gosh,
click
it's
through.
You.
It's me.
My proprietor.
Oh.
I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Me? Well, you should. I own this. Me?
Yes, you?
Me?
Who
Me?
else so charitably bought this adorable mini bar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
I didn't question it, to be honest, Beverly, so you're good. But how can that be when a babe like yourself is here? Is this too forward? We'll try it.
First, oh,
She's blushing.
Thank you. Second, great question. I wish I knew. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in...
This is because we don't invite people over, I think.
Ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
All right, dude, I'm an introvert.
I mean, why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I thought buying the mini bar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over, or I like making drinks for myself because I like drinking alone. I'm gonna go with the first one.
But that's... Okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that.
Water?
Anyway.
Ah, yeah.
That's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already.
Okay.
Please, let me fix you something.
Okay.
First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail?
Let's do, it's Wednesday.
Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn. Or the
You know
drunk
what?
part, obviously.
Let's be crazy. We're going crazy.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Martini, Aperol Spritz, Mojito, or Ramos Gin Fizz. Let's go Mojito. A little
Ooh,
minty.
So minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar.
That's a little gross when you put it that way, but the mint is
That
nice.
Sounded more appealing in my head. Coming right up.
Okay, let's do it. Lena. Great minds think alike. We don't want another Betty situation? You're right, I am trying to watch. To be fair though, some of the Betty dialogue, I did not know where they would go. It's one of those games where, like, I feel like the dialogue you choose, even when you're trying to choose the right answer or a certain path, can sometimes surprise you. Sip your drink.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
Do my coffee. Or my tea.
How was it?
Delicious. Really good. Where'd you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well.
Beverly Beverages.
I really don't want to close
I see the
this
connection
place
now.
down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Sure. Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Nice. I'm sorry, it took me a while. It took me her telling me for that. Okay, I'm really curious about the med kit. So I'm gonna try that for our last one today. And then I don't know if the weekend is gonna be any different for this guy, but I'm assuming we'll at least have one more day of objects to interact with.
You see a medic with bright eyes, a kind smile, and a sort of maternal air.
Hey, she looks so
She doesn't even
cute.
wait for your introduction, greeting you cheerfully.
Dude, this is so cool. It's like a bandage, but oh, I love that.
Oh, my. Hello there.
Hi.
A fresh face. Here to see the doctor, are ya?
Hell yeah, I am. She's holding the thermometer menacingly. I'm here to see hotties. No, let's go sure. I don't want to be too forward. The characters where it seems like we can be forward with, if they start out flirty and we can reciprocate that feeling. But we'll just go sure for now.
Well, look no further. I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a truly top-notch medical professional, and the only one around for miles.
Hell yeah. Dude, they put so much thought and effort into the character design. You can just really tell. And this is Faria?
Whether you've got a tummy ache or a life-threatening ulcer, I'm your gal.
Okay.
She pauses, looking you up and down, hopefully.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
I don't think so. Nope, no ulcer or anything life-threatening, actually. Why do you sound so excited about an ulcer? We'll go with this.
You've never seen anyone more disappointed to hear of your good health.
Oh, heck. I do get my hopes up, you know. One of these days, someone is gonna bust through that door bleeding from orifices natural and contrived, and boy, oh boy, what a red letter afternoon that'll be.
I feel like she needs to get with a video game girl, because she's like a health pack. That is really disturbing or cool. Really hope it's not me. Let's go with that.
As do I. I understand they're quite painful. Then again, if you ever find that it is you, if by some misadventure or chance you find yourself in possession of said acidic incubus, I hope you know you can come to me. I would know exactly what to do. I would have a very good approximation of exactly what to do. Yes.
A good approximation.
Anyway, what can I do for you today? If not an ulcer.
I guess I could use a Band-Aid? Let's go with that.
Oh, bandages! They are the first line of defense when the interior of the body has the temerity to propose to become the exterior. Get back in there, blood. Back to your proper course's lymph. And you, skin, have a little help controlling this raging horde of fluid and marrow.
Oh my god.
They're basically magic.
The heat blanket as pants? That's what it is! That makes sense! And then she's got all of the bandages and everything in the little pockets. It's so cool.
Oh, I could go all day. Anything that you might need, hydrocortisone, non-latex gloves, even a simple pen, that, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup.
Lacerated? You're making me sound like a battlefield casualty here. I don't want to, like, accidentally insult her is the only thing. We'll go with this.
Zounds. Something is drawing my eye. My metasenses are tingling. Better let me take a look at that wound of yours. You sneaky little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh?
What are you talking about? Metacarpals are all good here. I kind of feel the urge to click this one because it feels like we're going in circles. She keeps asking if we have wounds. My metasenses are tingling. Or tickling. Valentina, it is a good... What was the one from the other stream that I thought was... Oh, Holy Pepperoni. That was a fun one, too. Especially since we talk about pizza a lot. Oh, God. I hope she didn't take insult to this, but I
Just to double
feel
check,
this.
you don't need an injection or two. Take it from me, dear. You're better off safe than sorry. After all, if there's any sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. And even then, well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever.
Scarlet fever? What century do you think this is? Crap, really? Check me! Check me now!
Once more, onto the exams.
Let's do it.
Faria looks you up and down, tapping her chin as she considers you from every
She is way more into her job than she is into us right now. Yeah.
Exactly what I thought.
Oh God, you're freaking me out? Or if this is just a splinter or something, I'm gonna die laughing. You're freaking me out now.
No need to be anxious. We caught it just in time.
Okay.
You do indeed possess a splinter.
Oh God.
But it's not just any old splinter, dear. What you have is a deep, deep splinter. Plenty of
Is it
tender
gonna be a
flesh open to
metaphorical
infection,
splinter?
Just waiting for those little microbial monsters to set in. Do you know what that means?
We need to get it out? Sounds bad.
And how? And that's just the beginning. Because once the infection's done a number on you, and your poor, beleaguered immune system staggers back onto the field of battle for another round with the enemy, you watch helplessly as your body swells and burns and turns all different shades of red, pink, and yellow, and the true engine of the enemy rolls up to the line. Gangrene.
Oh my God. Stop! From a splinter. We'll keep going with the... What? I don't feel enough romance from this conversation. I feel fear.
And before you know it, we'll have to amputate entirely.
I do not give you permission to amputate anything.
I know. This stuff is not for the faint of heart. Once it's bad enough, my poor new friend, I'm afraid the whole appendage will have to come off.
No,
Preventing spread and
no,
all.
no.
I'm sad to say we lose many a good limb to splinters every year.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Is that true, like statistically?
Statistics is not really my field, I have to say. But I know how many amputations I've had to perform because someone got careless moving the milk crate.
Oh God. What?
Ah, yes, I do know about the body.
The body?
The bottom line is, you have got to stay vigilant. The world's a scary place, and your body is a fragile, fragile thing.
Okay.
One wrong move, and you can throw it into total and utter chaos.
One wrong move?
A breeding ground for every bomb, dick, and hairy slate of diseases ready to eat you whole. You never know what the seemingly tiniest, laughable symptom can mean.
Uh-oh.
For example, got a case of bad breath? Maybe you just ate a sandwich with too many onions.
I feel like, okay, Occam's razor, it probably is that, actually.
Or your breath stinks like a dead fish on a hot Sunday because you've managed to develop halitosis as a result of the toxic substances in your body not being filtered out properly because your liver is failing.
You know what? I think that she's like the embodiment of, what's that when you like constantly think that you have illnesses that you don't? What is it called? There's a specific like fear. What is it called? I know it's called something. But it's kind of like the Googling your symptoms and it's like, oh, it's the worst thing imaginable. I feel like she's the embodiment of that character right now. Hypochondriac. That's the word I was looking for, J Mushroom. Thank you. Yeah. I feel like she's the she's just very much a hypochondriac. But she's very intelligent about it. Pretty sure my liver's okay. Love the concern, though.
You can never be too careful.
Mm-hmm.
And when something does go wrong, well, it's my job to make sure you're all fixed up. And I'll have you know, I take my job very, very seriously.
Really? I'd never have known.
The doctor's duty is to keep their patients alive and kicking. That's a big responsibility. So you can bet your behind I make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Sometimes even twice.
When will the madness end?
when there is no more sickness.
That's totally unrealistic or awesome. Awesome. I'll wait for that.
Horse feathers.
Oh boy.
Girl, female, not boy.
Oh, no, it was an expression.
Oh, you were expressing consternation, frustration. Got it. Anywho, it doesn't look like you've got any type of rash after all.
Okay.
Just that splinter looking awful uncomfortable there. Let's
Yes.
get that taken care of.
Thank you.
And then presto, you're all patched up.
Finally.
There you go. Good as new. And if you do develop any plague-like symptoms, well, that's what I'm here for.
All right. Do you secretly want me to have the plague? Just checking, or I'll come back at the first sign of a sniffle, I promise.
You'd better. I'll keep the tissues ready. Medical professional Faria's always just a sniff, sneeze, and
Faria.
groan of discomfort away.
All right. Damn, that was a little intense. I definitely feel like if we decide to romance her, she's going to be more difficult because she's so focused on like the illnesses and whatever else you could have going on. Can I actually just go
Are
outside?
you thinking of leaving? It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here.
Stay. Okay, I'm just curious. Also, I do think that we can save. So I'm going to do that right now. We also have Discord. Tinfoil
Impressive
hat.
news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Is this David's ex? This must be David's ex. Me neither.
Yeah, fascinating. But we're not talking about you right now.
Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Mm-hmm. You can see me.
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data.
Oh,
Then
no.
I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful.
Dude, I've been flirting with things in my house. Makes sense.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no
Okay.
other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me, though?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Seriously?
I can't get into that right now.
This is how I find
Anyway,
out.
It's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
All right, let's go. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. I do think that that would be a fun one to play on stream. I know, because that won Game of the Year, didn't it? I know it's a super popular game, but it has a voice actor from that game. Not him knowing what Betty was saying to you. I was thinking that, Lena. I was like, oh. Okay, what does David say?
Valdivinites, it's
Yes?
me, your CEO, David Reginald Most.
Oh, your name is
I'm writing to you
Reginald?
From the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel, just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system.
Oh, God.
No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce, or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Oh my God. All right, Reginald. Mr. Evil. We are working now with the Department of Overseas Violence. I thought that he was going to mention the glasses, considering these are like technology, but apparently not. Apparently that is definitely not what we're unveiling. Date the Pyramid Man? I'm sure many people would love to date Pyramid Head. even in our world today. Dorian, why aren't you letting me in there? I feel like we have to get in there at some point. All right, let's go to sleep. I don't think there's anything else that we can do. And you know what? We've been streaming for a little while now. Before we start on Friday, I am going to leave this here, and we will pick this back up again, because I am having a fantastic time with this game so far. So let me save one more time, and then the next stream that we do with it, we can decide what we want to date and flirt with and everything along those lines. Depending on the themes, I just want to make it clear that I am going to, like, skip some dialogue. I wasn't sure exactly how much it would be, but I do think that it is a little bit much for stream. So in the future, rather than chancing anything, we're not gonna get too spicy. We want romance, you know? And we have no reflection. Maybe we can do the mirror next time. But yeah, think about what you want to romance the next time on stream, and let me know in the comments or next time, which we will be streaming on Friday. That's the next time we have a stream. I do think that I want to make this like a weekly thing though, because I have a feeling that we have a lot more of this game to go. I'm not sure exactly how long it is, but it's been a wild ride so far, so we shall see. Let me go ahead and switch over to here. The music is really good, by the way. I have noticed that they have different music for each of the characters as well. And not only do I think that the music is very good, but I also think that's just so impressive. Like, the scope of this game is insane to me. Oh, Nylene, hold on. I'm gonna write that down. There's a couple characters we will 100% get to the next time. I have the clock. What else was mentioned that we want to do? I'm thinking the mirror would be really fun. So the mirror is going to be my entry. I don't know what it would lead to, but I just think it's an interesting pathway. Electricity? The diary. Would the diary just be books? I guess we'll find out. Electricity. Tableware. Okay, I have a couple things written down. And next time we will also be able to decide. I don't know, we had to go through the prologue here, so we might be able to get through like 2, 3, maybe 4 days, depending on how long we stream for the next time of Date Everything. But this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I have. The game is very impressive so far. I feel like everything is just so well thought out, from the dialogue to the voice acting to the character designs. It's just like really cool. I just want to see what everything is, because there's puns, there's flirting, there's hot characters. It's like, what more could you want from a dating sim? So we shall have to wait until next time to dive in, and I can't wait. But we must. I don't think we could get through the entire game today. We've got 100 characters, and we've only seen maybe less than 10 or 10 around there. So we shall see. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I will see you in the next stream for Date Everything, when we will continue to date anything and everything. Until then, bye-bye. I will see you guys next stream. Have a wonderful week. If you'll be here on Friday, I'll see you at Friday's stream. If not, well, I'll see you around. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.